I already know I'm not a PDF. I don't like kids. Stop the allegation. Bruh.
Astro Nutella has gone way too far. Now there's a TikTok account basically swatting away PDF file allegations like it's a joke. And the person running this account is an actual posting art very clearly made for adults. And TikTok for some reason is leaving it up for an entire month while the algorithm is pushing it to hundreds of thousands of people. And first of all, right, nobody go and actually send hate to this person because the problem isn't this right here. I'm going after TikTok here. So by the end, tell me if an app like TikTok should be allowed to host any of this stuff at all. Let's begin.
Astro Nutella. I think I said this before, but I'll say it again. This person is a kid, so do not go harass them. If you go and harass this kid, genuinely, I have no respect for you. I have respect for every human being that I have met and have not met, unless you're obviously a criminal and a bad person, you know, like, come on, boy, come on, dog. I feel nothing but sorrow for this person. I said it with cheese, and I'll say it again with them. I feel nothing but sorrow for Astro Nutella.
It's like, look at this. Obviously, before we get into this, it must be known. This guy right here is a kid. Do not go harass them. This is not me being soft right here. This is just the entire point. Because look, bro, if you're serious about clicking on this guy's video, trying to find him, and trying to send hate like sometimes will happen, because if you are, I seriously do not need you on this video right here. There's genuinely no W in flaming a here. Cage says it here in the first 2 minutes, and I'm not gonna say it again. The account right here is not the villain. The on it is not the villain. So who left it up, right? Who let a self-identified open up that account in the first place? Keep this in mind in the back of your head, because there is a lot to go through here.
Ooh, can we get some cheers? I won't say that. You know, it's a bad thing. NSFW is not safe for work, meaning 18 plus. If 18 plus are the ones consuming it, 18 plus should be the one making it. I'll never sit here and say that, and I don't think anyone should ever sit there and think that a child making NSFW art, it isn't that serious. It's serious. You know what I mean? They're desensitized to the idea of sexual activities, enough to a point where they feel comfortable producing and uploading them. That's gotta say something, right?
I mean, the logic is pretty airtight here. NSFW literally is not safe for work. That means 18 plus.
You got Botox, didn't you? That's what my daughter just accused me of. My girlfriends think I paid $800 for a skin. Tightening treatment. The truth? No injections, no filters, just real living botanicals from the Arctic that gave me my face back. In my 50s, I watched the years carve into my skin. And the truth is, I was 6 weeks away from booking my first injection appointment. Nothing worked anymore. Retinol burned. Vitamin C made me peel. My face felt worn, creepy, defeated. Every time I put on makeup, I felt like an older woman trying to look.
So if 18 plus is who this stuff is for, then why are making this? How does a even get to the point where they're comfortable making this and uploading it to an app? I mean, that's the part that should scare everyone, right? A age shouldn't even know that this exists, let alone be this desensitized to it. It's actually insane. How is a platform as big as TikTok allowing this? This isn't even the fault at this point. It's like handing a 9-year-old an entire adult internet and they're just going, oh yeah, good luck, just see what happens. Like, what do you think is going to happen?
And of course, don't go show this person hate. Hate never works. Hate never works. That person could be watching this video now and y'all could be flaming her in the comment section below. And that would only push them further into, you know, what they believe is correct. They may be doing this as some sort of coping mechanism. They may be doing this as a sort of way to try and get their name out there. They want attention.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's so easy to just see the kid doing this and then just think, oh, what's wrong with this guy? But the thing is like, you could say grown man to everyone doing weird stuff. You just can't say it here because this person isn't a grown person. So look, I know a lot of you probably have the urge to raid this comment section, but just don't. It doesn't achieve anything. If this is doing this to cope or for attention, then 1,000 angry comments is only going to push him to do it more. You're not helping. The people who need to be doing something aren't 12-year-olds in a comment box, it's all the adults. And it's the app that keeps serving it up. Being critical of a situation is absolutely fine, that's what I'm doing. But piling on a kid is just not good.
And these videos get a lot of views. These videos get upwards of like 1 million views sometimes. I've seen 700,000 and whatnot. And, you know, but if you look at the likes, there's 2,000 likes here. And someone in the comments said, this ratio will be your new hyperfixation. And that's got 21,000 likes. You know, it must be actually draining to see every single video you post and upload get absolutely hated on.
I mean, I'm of the opinion that if someone is hating on you in the comments, then it really just doesn't matter. It's like, bro, why do you care what random people are saying on the internet? But it's like, if you're a kid, right, and you're posting content and every single thing you post is just getting hated on, then yeah, sure, you probably don't have the reasoning skills like an adult to look at the comments and think like, oh, these guys actually don't matter. All the opinions of these people don't matter. But as a kid, you just don't have that. So I can understand where Cage is coming from. I mean, like, you just don't go harass these people. But the problem here obviously isn't the comments really, it's the fact that this stuff is getting 1 million views on an app that swears it's protecting. Like, are you kidding me? Here's the thing, right? These posts aren't hiding something in like some dark corner that no one can find. TikTok's own algorithm is grabbing this stuff and firing it out to everyone. And obviously the ratio is like 2,000 likes on the post, 21,000 likes on a comment roasting it. Everyone can see what's wrong right here, and yet it just keeps racking up views because the algorithm doesn't care if you're outraged. It just cares that you stop scrolling.
It's disgusting. It's nothing short of disgusting. And again, I'm not commenting to you as a person if you're watching this, Astro Nutella. I am commenting to the art you're doing. Come on, there has to be some self-awareness. There's so many people in the comment sections going, this is disgusting. You're getting ratioed. Someone said, what do you provide to the earth? This is just going too far. Like, why are you not reading these comments and coming to an understanding?
I mean, the thing is, I understand, right, that there's a very different situation here. Because when you're on TikTok and you see someone posting stuff like this, a lot of the times you don't have any context of who's actually running the account. You've got no idea how old they are. So if you're just scrolling your TikTok page and you see this, then your first reaction is to call them out, and rightfully so. But I mean, seriously, look at this comment section. Cage is reading them out, and who do you think is in those comments section? So TikTok's protection is basically just a text warning that you can swipe past in half a second, and underneath an open comment box packed with other reading every word. Basically, it's just a warning that no one reads and a comment section full of and it's not protecting anyone. The app is failing at the one job it swears it actually does.
You do need, like, if you want it from like a very unfiltered point of view, I believe the adults in your life has failed to a point where, and if you're like, oh, why the hell would you, say that? Like, come on, dog, look at you and look at me. We, I hope, right now, are prime examples of parents doing what they're supposed to. You know what I mean? I hope you're looking at this and going, even if you're a lefty or a righty or whatever political affiliation you have, I hope right now you're looking at this and going, man, this is sad.
I mean, that was my first thought, is like, where are this parents, bro? How do you not check what's going on? Surely growing up, especially in this day and age, like, it's so important that you check what your kids are doing online. Like, it's a heavy thing to say, but I think it's true, because a does not end up here on their own. Somebody just clearly wasn't watching. Someone didn't know or didn't care or didn't understand the internet enough to check. But the thing is, I do understand as well, parents can't just watch a screen 24 hours a day. Nobody can. And the one thing standing between a bored and this content should be the platform. That's what the age checks are for. That's what moderation is for. But these huge platforms with millions and even billions of people on them just can't do it properly. When both the adults and the app don't do anything at the same time, this is exactly what you get. Anyways, bro, click the video on screen right now because YouTube thinks you'll enjoy it, and I'll see you all over there. Subscribe.